Hey y'all, good morning. Welcome back to the channel. My name's Dave and we're continuing my series on 15 things that passengers do to annoy me. And I think we're on number 12 now. So, that being said, that would be pulling up to a grocery store, Walmart, Kroger's, Publix, whatever, and your passenger has a cart full of groceries. I've heard through the grapevine, or not through the grapevine, but just watching on the Rideshare guys YouTube channel, that a lot of drivers just, according to the comments, they just, if they see that when they pull up, they just automatically cancel and move on. It's not the fact that they have groceries that bothers me. What bothers me is the fact that a lot of them still feel entitled. They think this is a Class A service that we should be getting out and helping them load their stuff into the car and helping them unload it. God forbid they ask you to go inside. And, it's more of a hassle than it's worth a lot of times. If it's just, 3 or 4 bags, something they can carry with both hands, I don't mind that so much. And I don't usually cancel on them unless they start getting irritated because I'm not getting out and helping them. If I'm loading stuff into my car and I hurt my back, I'm out of work. I can't work with a hurt back, so I'm not going to risk my health for, $4, $5, $6. It's not worth it. And I've actually had a woman tell me that I was very disrespectful because I didn't help her. And she was in one of those little scoot-along things, but she could move around just fine. I think she was just using it because she was lazy. But, she told me I was disrespectful and an a-hole. And after that, I was like, well, I'm canceling the ride. Get your stuff out of the back of my trunk. And she started... I'll never forget this one because she started ranting and raving, and then she was talking about she's going to call the cops. And I said, do you have a phone? Because if you don't, I can call them for you. You're more than welcome to. And what led up to that was I told her that I was going to actually wait until the timer expired, and I was going to get my cancellation fee. That did not sit well with her. So, yeah, that caused that. And then she was like, you're not going to take my money. I'm calling the cops. And I was like, go ahead. She goes, you're not going to take it. And I said, I'm going to pull over here, park, and you can sit here and watch me wait. And sure enough, I did. And, of course, no cops came. But anyway, you just avoid situations like that. I hate having situations like that. Nobody enjoys them. I definitely defend myself, and I'm not going to let any stupid passenger push me around. But, the other thing, I had an old lady one time that had, cases of waters and Gatorades, and she wanted me to bring them up to her apartment and take them inside, and I was like, no, ma'am, I'm sorry. It's not that I don't trust you, but I don't trust you. I mean, I don't care if you're 60, 70, 80. You can still have somebody waiting behind the front door for me when I come in with a gun, knife, whatever, to rob me or whatever. Once again, not worth it. Don't put yourself in that situation. Just kindly decline and tell them what your obligations are. And your obligations as a rider for at least Uber is getting them from point A to point B. There's nothing about helping them with anything. And, like I said a while ago, they don't understand that this is not a Class A service. I'm like, if you want Class A service, get you an Uber Black. You'll pay for it too. And a lot of people think I'm being rude, for not only me, but just people in general. They're like, why don't you help them? I'm like, because you get burned. I mean, you go out of your way for these people, and then you may get a thank you, but 95 times out of 10, you're not going to get a tip. So, I mean, if I knew people were going to tip every time, yeah, I'd get out and help them and take the risk, because then I'd want to provide better service for them. But, you know, we're out here to make money. You got to have incentive to do better, in my opinion. Otherwise, you're just a sucker. I also tell people that, you know, especially the ones with the full carts, if I'm picking them up at Walmart or Kroger, I always let them know about the, you know, there's delivery service. I mean, they don't have to get out and get that stuff. I mean, I understand they may want to get out every now and then, but get out and do something else. Go grab something to eat or something. Don't have your groceries delivered. Good grief. And that part right there is what makes me not feel guilty about, you know, helping them unload or load and unload, is because they're, you know, I have it done myself. I use Walmart Plus. Have stuff delivered twice a week usually. It doesn't charge me anything except a yearly fee of $100. And I love it. But anyway, that's all I've got for this one, folks. Let me know down in the comments how you do with passengers that have groceries or whatever. I mean, it could be groceries, it could be pull up to Best Buy and they've got a 65-inch TV. I've seen that happen before too. In my car, I'm like, well, buddy, if it had been my truck, you'd have been in luck. But it wasn't. So he got a cancellation fee as well. So, I mean, people don't have any common sense. I wish they would think things through a little bit better, but unfortunately they don't. Have a great rest of the day, guys, and turn your old notification button on after you subscribe so you'll get notifications for all my upcoming videos. Talk to you later. Bye.